Welcome to A Course in Miracles Workbook for Students, Lesson 264. I am surrounded by the love of God. Father, you stand before me and behind, beside me, in the place I see myself and everywhere I go. You are in all the things I look upon, the sounds I hear, and every hand that reaches for my own. In you, time disappears and place becomes a meaningless belief. For what surrounds your Son and keeps him safe is love itself. For what surrounds your Son, I'm going to read that again. For what surrounds your Son and keeps him safe is love itself. I'm going to pause here and say, in my experience, love is the lightest and most powerful armor you could ever wear. When I first started the lessons in A Workbook for Students a few years ago, I remember being really confused by that. And I had some situations come into my life at the same time I was doing these particular lessons, and it was very synchronistic because I got an opportunity to experience in real time how when I laid down my sword, the battle disappeared. Prior to that, I thought I had a sword because there was a battle. No, there was a battle because I had drawn a sword. If you come across a perceptual nightmare or perceptual battle, put your sword down. You will be amazed by how quickly the war is gone, is no longer there. Let's experiment with that today. You are so powerful. You don't even need to be defended. A lion doesn't cry out for defense against a mouse. You have nothing to fear, beloved. And of course, sometimes you will be guided to respond from a loving and empowered place with firmness. A workbook for students isn't teaching us to not have healthy boundaries, but it also teaches us to look beyond the need for boundaries. That in truth, there is nothing to protect because you are protection itself. There is no source but this, and nothing is that does not share its holiness, that stands beyond your one creation, or without the love which holds all things within itself. Father, your Son is like yourself. We come to you in your own name today to be at peace within your everlasting love. When you are in love, you are in God. God and love are synonyms. What has the power to defeat God? I assure you, nothing. The thought system of the world would tell you to go and run behind ego's skirts and cry out for help. Maybe you can find a stick or something to poke at them with, hit them with. Beloved, put down your sword. My brothers, join with me in this today. This is salvation's prayer. Must we not join in what will save the world along with us? I am surrounded by the love of God. I have been in such pickles and terrifying looking situations where the moment I realized I wasn't in danger because I was indeed surrounded by the love of God and I laid down my sword, the war disappeared. This is better experienced than explained. So please plant that seed and that willingness in your heart to understand this, and life will show you, effortlessly show you through the unfolding that this is true. As you turn to God and let God be your refuge and security, you will see that this is true. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for lesson 265.